If you have a really bad diabetes in the Force, you might just be a Disney shill. Hi there, I'm Wilfred Brimley, and diabetes in the Force is a really bad thing to have because it could lead you to becoming a Disney shill. Thankfully, the folks over there at Liberty Mutual are ready to help cure you and bring you back to loving real Star Wars. If you have really bad diabetes in the Force, please call the number at the bottom. It's not good to be a Disney shill, as you'll turn into an absolute fat ass like Element and Choco. We'll also give you a free meter for testing to help make sure you never go back to being another Disney shill. This advertisement is brought to you by the lovely folks at the Gatekeepers Alliance. They're always fighting for real Star Wars and helping to make sure that you don't become a Disney shill. They'll even give you a free keychain. How nice of them. All right. Anyways, guys, but yeah, as you can tell, we're back with more fucking Element and Choco. So anyways, guys, get a load of this fucking video they made. So the sequel fights aren't bad. You're just being intellectually dishonest. Ooh, guys, so not only are we wrong that the fights are bad, but we're intellectually dishonest. What do you guys think about that?
I'd love to hear this.
Yeah, this will be fucking good. Yeah, here we go.
This should be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
What's up, Dyad Squad? So we have.
How
Is that
dare
the name
you
of their
have
fan?
Red-
Is that the name of their fan base?
Jesus,
The
these
Dyad
names are getting
Squad.
worse.
Diabetes Squad.
Diabetes Squad.
Also, how dare you have Red in your intro? Fuck you.
Yeah. No, it means that we love
Choco will
all
never fight
Star Wars, real and fake, Angel.
So why are you defending Disney? Answer that question.
Well, we just love all Star Wars. We just said why.
That doesn't answer my question, motherfucker.
I know. Anyways.
Another video to react to, but it's not your typical video. Let's take a look. Looks cool,
What's the
right?
issue?
Now let's see
Yeah, it looked pretty fucking sweet. Nice. Yeah.
what the
It
comments
looks
are
better
saying.
than anything Disney has made.
Yeah.
This is what Luke Skywalker in his prime would actually look like to me.
They're not
Another
wrong.
says, I was more invested in this 15 seconds than I was in the entire sequel trilogy.
Mhm.
Finally, a lore-accurate Luke Skywalker. And
Yep.
coup de
Okay,
grace.
you can see just on their faces they're getting heated.
They're like,
getting
yeah.
Is
I
that,
remember.
why,
Oh, go ahead.
why is there facial hair on his double chin?
I don't know, man.
I remember in one
I
of
think it's like a
Grizzy's,
really bad neck beard.
I remember on one of Grizzy's like stream highlights on the 2.0 channel where he was covering Element, and it was hilarious. He was like, it was one of the comments like, Rey doesn't deserve Luke's lightsaber, Anakin's lightsaber. And he got so mad at that. It's like, well, instead of just going over why you think a character don't deserve a fictional weapon in a fictional movie, it's like that's not the point. It's the fucking principle. She doesn't deserve it because she hasn't earned it. She hasn't earned
Yeah.
anything. She stole
Yeah.
everything she's gotten. Luke, the fucking Falcon should be going to Chewie and Lando. No, just give it to Rey. Luke's lightsaber, give it to Rey. Yeah, why not, huh? Fucking Luke's standing in the sunlight moment. Give it to fucking Rey. Just
Yeah.
give it to her.
Yeah, give all the crap to her. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, Angel, your rant right there just reminded me.
What?
Lando and Chewbacca actually dodged a fucking bullet. Now that I realize it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Oh yeah.
Hail Double A, how was your weekend? Oh, my weekend was great. I did a lot of masturbating. It was all awesome and shit.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah, hashtag diabetes of the force. Yeah, anyways.
Why can't a billion-dollar company make a fight seem like this, yet fans on low budgets are masterpieces like this.
true.
That one's a really simple one to answer. They don't care.
Exactly.
That's why.
They don't give a
What?
shit about real fans.
Yeah.
Sorry, the sentence structure in that hurt my brain a little bit.
Why?
Essentially, why can't $1 billion company do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the words of Nick Cage, that's high praise. But what happens when you slow
That's a
things down
terrible
and
impression.
consume
Yeah, that was a bad impression there.
this fight in the same way that the haters consume the sequel trilogy fights?
Oh boy, here we go. Fucking ads, man.
Gotta get an ad blocker.
Yeah, well, dude, all the fucking ad blockers are basically malware for me, so I can't.
I mean, I don't need to see it again to know that this guy is just going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left,
Okay.
right, left. This
Okay, so what? Is it
So,
good?
no-
So
go
what?
ahead.
No, go
So
ahead, bro.
basically, he's upset that there's actual movements in a lightsaber battle,
Yeah.
something we don't get in the 3 Disney trilogy. Is that
Yeah.
what he's upset about?
I guess. I mean, it's like, yeah, he's going right to left. It's like, so what? Why is that an issue?
I mean,
that's-
they look like they're in a hall. What the fuck does he expect?
Exactly.
Like a bunch
Yeah.
of fucking spinning and
Yeah, do you want him to
jumping and-
fucking strafe and dodge roll to his sides? Like, what do you want, bro?
It's essentially like the duel on Mustafar, where they were walking through the hall.
Yeah,
They didn't have much movement in the hallway on Mustafar,
yeah.
and that's still a good fight. So what is he talking about?
I don't know.
Oh my god!
is choreography you guys are calling a masterpiece. And this isn't even
It
me
is a
dogging
fucking
on.
masterpiece. You piece
Okay,
of
well, to be fair, they are exaggerating a little bit when it says masterpiece, but like I think they know it's exaggeration. They're just saying like it's better than what's going on. I don't think they're being all that literal when they say it's a masterpiece, guys. Anyways,
On this
Chocolate-
fan's
Oh.
film.
Backseater.
yeah,
Because
What?
Look at his face.
yeah, it's like, God, he just looks saggy as shit. Man.
He looks like he's worried about the last piece of pizza he ate.
Yeah, and Chaka looks like he's getting fucking his ass rubbed underneath by a hugger lady. He's like, yeah, touch me right there, you bad bitch. Oh my. Anyways,
because
Oh my God.
it's impressive at full speed, as all fights are intended to be consumed. But the point is, when you've set out to hate something, you will go out of your way to find something wrong with it. I don't even hate this video, but I used their sure.
Oh god, what a fucking.
no, go ahead, Briscoe. What?
Maybe there's something wrong with it. That's why you hate it.
Yeah, you don't say, Element. Great observation.
Astute
It's like-
observation there.
It's like, hey, McDonald's, you burnt my burger here. It's like, well, you were just looking for shit to hate about it. What are you talking about? I love McDonald's. Anyways.
Fire method, and sure enough, I found something wrong with it. This
Okay.
choreography isn't groundbreaking. It's actually using
I don't know. No one said it was
No one said it
groundbreaking.
was. What are you talking about? No one said it was.
He's-
This guy's going so far out of his fucking way to like fucking disprove like what, like a fucking 10-second fucking what is it, a fan fucking made thing?
Yeah, a little fan
And-
film. Yeah.
What a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, basically what he's doing right here is that he's trying to go out of his way. He's basically trying to prove that people who hate the fights in the sequel trilogy just go out of their way. Also, hi Evan. He's trying to prove right here that people who hate the sequel trilogy fights go out of their way to deliberately find things, like to nitpick, basically. And that way they're being disingenuous. He's basically trying to prove a point here by doing what he thinks people who hate the sequel trilogy fights are doing. That's
Hey,
basically
hold
what
on,
he's doing.
time out. I don't know the full context, but I should probably say, don't they do the same things with the prequels?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And it's crazy that they say we're nitpicking, but we see and analyze the entire quote unquote fight from the sequel trilogy, and we're seeing them just swinging the lightsabers around like they're heavy baseball bats, not even hitting each other or hitting the lightsabers themselves, and they look untrained and unskilled. Yet apparently one was trained by Luke and Snoke, and the other just got lucky.
Yeah.
But no, we're nitpicking. Fuck out of here.
A lot of what Hong Kong films do with one versus many fights, which is obfuscate detail with speed and busyness, or make the fighter look busy. And that's what he looks like he's doing at full. Oh man, it's like, oh, it's so flashy, but slowed down. One guy on the right is just doing thung, 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 thung. And then the other guy is doing the same thing, and he's just alternating, and it looks horrible at that.
Okay, well, again, dude, they're in a hallway. They're like right next to each other, across from the guy they're fighting. So there's not much they can do to begin with.
You know what? I'd like to see this guy just like fight in general. Shut the fuck up, you fucking fat fucking slob fuck.
Hang on, where the hell's that clip here? Where is it?
He's fat!
Yep, just about. Anyways.
Oh,
They know it's crazy.
All right.
Jacob?
Also, Backseat, I said something in the private chat that says like
Alright,
in their free time.
Hang on. Oh, I'm not playing that. Fuck Teen Titans Go. I ain't playing that shit.
Here's what I'm saying.
You know, it's crazy that the first ever duel in Star Wars with the New Hope with Vader versus Obi-Wan is still regarded as a pretty good fight. And it's not even really well choreographed, but I'd rather watch that on a loop 50 times than watch anything from the Disney sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Choreography is not meant to be viewed half speed.
Yeah.
There's a speed that
no
it
one
is
said
shot at that you are supposed to view it at. Also, they choose an angle to watch it at that you're supposed to watch it at, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, things start to look weird and wonky.
That
And
is
so anytime someone
filmmaking,
complains and they're like,
Yes.
well, when you slow it down, you've lost the plot already. I thought this was a great little.
Well then, by that logic, Element shouldn't have done it then.
Yeah.
What Chaco just threw Element under the fucking bus right there.
Yeah, that's tough.
He's like, look at Element. He's like, what the fuck, Chaco? We're supposed to be friends, man.
This doesn't even really make sense because when people do like training shit, they slow it down
Yeah.
so that like somebody can follow it and learn it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they're going about it from like a filmmaking perspective and not so much like a story perspective, but like still, bro, it's like we still need you guys to prove that the fights are actually good. So I'm morbidly eager to see how they're willing to excuse all that.
Fight scene. A great little 15 seconds. I thought they did some creative stuff in there. Here's the thing. You slow it down, and both of his opponents are the worst fighters I've ever seen in anything. He's just, I'm just going to hit the same spot.
I would like to see you do better.
Yeah.
I would like to see you do better.
Yeah.
Dude, those guys would be fucking out of breath, fucking wheezing, fucking heart attacks waiting to happen after about 2 or fucking 3 swings.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
and again, like looking at the fucking hallway again. Yeah, there's like really not much room they can do. It's what does Chaco even think they could do to improve this fight better? Like honestly.
Now, me personally, if I were to analyze it a little bit, could they have moved like somewhere else, like while fighting, moved to a bigger space, like to the side? That I think that's like an outside path that has a bigger space. Yeah, they could have done that, but that's not what they were going for. It's just a short little thing that they wanted to do because who knows? They thought it would be cool and fun.
Yeah, and and also Angel brings up a good point right there. It's like these guys are like amateurs who are or somewhere in that range. They're just doing this for fun. They're not fucking Disney that have like all the money in the world and they're able to like hire the best like cinematographers and fight choreographers and fight performers basically. So like with these guys, you can at least cut them some slack, but with Disney, they have nowhere to hide, basically.
Yeah, I mean, these guys probably did this with like fucking 4 or 5
a shoestring budget,
yeah, over like maybe a weekend or something tops.
Or here's another analogy for you. Not everyone can be Hayden and Ewan when it comes to choreographing their fights. Not everyone can be them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you guys are going too fast. Slow it down. Exactly. Yeah. Anyone thinks they can edit or adjust Original 6 Films lightsaber duels? Fuck you, you fake fan thinking you can make it look better.
I also guarantee you these guys probably think like Carly King's fucking twirling lightsabers is fucking impressive.
Yeah. Dude, I just want fucking Vince McMahon to come on in here and he'd be like, I don't have any time for this flippy dippy shit. Because if you guys don't know, Vince McMahon is like really known in the wrestling world for being biased for like big man wrestlers who like wrestle like lumbering.
Never liked high flyers. Like,
he never liked high flyers at all. No, he was really fond of having them get squashed by the big guys. And on top of that, he was also like really skeptical that said big guys could wrestle in an agile style and preferred them to wrestle like lumbering giants. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Alright.
Why is the Slim Jim so fucking hard to open? But anyways.
Oh, and then I go up a little bit. It's actually really bad. And so if your question is why can't a $1 billion company do this? It can. They just
Yeah, okay, so they can do better, so why don't they do better than this?
Exactly.
Like that like the $1 billion company should be better than this, not the other way around. So it's inexcusable.
It's pure laziness and ignorance that they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Don't
watch The Stranger and The Acolyte, and that choreography blows this out the window.
Alright, you gonna explain how?
By a country mile. Here's the thing.
Or no, to be fair, this is better than the 3 movies combined. I'll give it that. That's the only praise I'll give The Acolyte. This
Angel, you just signed your death warrant.
That's like the only small smidge of praise I'll give this shit. It's better than the fight. This fight is better than the 3 fights combined. That's all I'll give it. That's all I'll say.
But like, lore accurate Luke, or would be Luke in his prime. We don't have Luke in his prime content.
Yes, we do. You dumbass. You dumb fuck.
It's it's literally the original trilogy. That's Luke in his prime.
I mean, hell, even if you want to argue that's not him in his prime, it's like we've seen him in his prime in the expanded universe, so that's just incorrect. So.
Wait. Let me guess. He wants to like visually see Luke in his prime. Is that what you talking about?
I guess, yeah.
Well, but because fucking reading is hard.
Yeah.
Even me, someone who's I'm probably dyslexic as hell, but even me, someone who barely reads anymore, I used to read a lot, could still like visualize like how it would go. Yeah, visualizing is a bitch. I used to read manga, I would know, but even still, it's like it's a good like way to like induce like your brain juices or whatever, you know. So just visualize how it would be, and you'll get a fucking orgasm out of it. I don't know what to tell you, man.
But Darth Angel, you said you're dyslexic, right?
I might be, yeah.
That means you're a demigod.
What?
Literally, check out this fucking old ass clip here.
Dyslexic kid in his own trouble, but I made it a sign of honor. If you had those conditions, there was a good chance you were a demigod.
What? What the hell?
That doesn't make any
I'm gonna go
sense.
jump off this building because I think I can fly. Oh my god! Like what? You're not a
All right.
demigod, just to be clear.
I'm dyslexic and I have
Oh my god! What a weird thing to say.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I guess I'm.
I really like Evan at the end. He just throws in that is wild.
I guess I'm. I guess
It
I'm.
is a
Chris.
wild statement.
What, Evan?
You know, if you're dyslexic, that means you're a demigod.
Yeah, if you're dyslexic, that means you're a demigod required in 2026.
Well, I mean, by that logic, if I'm a lizard man, then I'm technically a kaiju.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. If dyslexic means you're a demigod, what does Asperger's mean?
You have ass that's made of burgers.
No, your ass is a burger.
I got them booty buns. But anyways.
Don't ever
You
say
got
that
them
again.
double patties.
Yeah.
I feel like there's people who are trying to complain about The Last Jedi, and I just honestly I hate that complaint about Luke because Luke isn't in his prime.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be in his prime. It's weird to judge a movie because you wanted.
Fucker, you motherfucker! He's not supposed to be in his prime. Did we watch the same original trilogy? Or did you just choose to watch with your eyes closed? Or are you just choosing to be ignorant right now?
Okay,
Oh,
this
you're
is something I
not-
actually can't agree with Chaco on because even by the end of Return of the Jedi, you can't tell that Luke still has room to grow. Like his mission isn't really done. Like he only did like one part, so he redeemed his dad, and that ended up leading to Palpatine's death. So there's like at least two things done right there. Still needs to rebuild the Jedi. Still needs to fight the rest of the Empire. So I can kind of agree with Chaco here, where Luke isn't in his prime. But even then, like, just saying, like, we've never seen him in his prime, that's incorrect. And I don't think and when people say Luke in his prime, I don't think they mean to him during the original trilogy, though.
Well, that's
certainly when Luke was at his most, like, popular. Like, that's, like, the part of Luke's history that sticks out the most in people's mind because, you know, it's the 3 movies there, but that's not in his prime. It's not what they're talking about.
Well, me personally, when I say like in his prime, I'm talking like during the last defense of what you call it, Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I agree. Like he still has room to grow, but at the same time, it's like we've never seen him in his prime. Again, go read the Dark Forces trilogy. Go read the Thrawn trilogy. Go read that. There you go. Luke in his prime.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you guys can't read.
But they're legends, Darth Angel. They're legends.
Not Legends. It's the expanded universe.
Exactly.
To be about something else. I think that's super dumb. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Another comment said, "Crazy what lightsaber duels can look like when you actually care about the universe." It looks
That's
great.
true.
At full speed, it looks great. But this does nothing for me and tells me nothing about the universe. There's no.
It's just a fight, bro. And that's supposed to be anything. It's just supposed to be choreography. Like that's it.
This is alright. There's a difference between like Yoda versus Palpatine and Anakin versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar versus just little side project that's probably done on like one Saturday morning to the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's like when you're watching the first 2 duels I just mentioned, you can tell one is about like trying to stop the Emperor and stopping him from taking control over like the galaxy. And then the other is literally like 2 best friends fighting each other. One gone off the deep end, and the other trying to save his best friend from falling into further darkness and take him in for like his crimes and shit. And Obi-Wan is trying to save Anakin. Yoda is trying to kill the Emperor.
Yeah.
In this,
there's also the fact that like we have entire films that like explain that help lead into those fights and like we know the context towards them for like just based on what Element and Chakra are showing of this fight. Like for all we know, like this could just be like just it, like there might be. I don't know what video this is. There might be some story bit leading up to this. but I don't know. So all we have to go on is that it's just a fight, and it's just a contextless fight. So yeah, of course, when you stack it up against like fights in the movies, of course it's gonna come up short in the story department. Fucking
Because
idiot.
there is no. It doesn't look like there is.
There is no story that we know of.
That we know of, yes. So to say that is again pure ignorance, but I guess ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, they should work for IGN. That because of how ignorant they are. You know
They
what I'm saying?
put the ignorant in ignorant.
Yeah, you can't spell ignorant without IGN.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Christ.
Universe. There's no emotion behind it. There's
Anyways,
no story.
I'm getting something from Arby's. You guys want anything?
Get me a gyro.
I'll take some curly fries and mint chocolate chip shake.
All right, I'm not doing it right now. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, number 6,
extra dip,
number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large
soda.
And that's all for me. You guys want anything else?
Choco looks like he wants you to order the fucking menu for him, and he's disappointed you can't.
No, too bad. I'm getting most of the menu items, and neither Element or Choco will have any.
Yeah, they
No.
look. Yeah. Element and Chago need to go on a fasting like really soon.
Or at least
Sweet.
have a salad.
Yeah. Also, how progressive of Chaco to show his support for a white supremacist organization? Very progressive, Chaco.
Are you talking about Hydra?
Yeah.
Well,
I always thought
Chaco's
they were just like
useless.
Nazis.
Yeah, I know.
I always thought they were Nazis.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
I'm not invested in the story. It just looks like a flashy sequence.
And I have to say, when people comment stuff like that, the thing that makes Star
Also,
Wars
the hat
is
is red.
Red. That's red. Yeah.
You know what this quote unquote criticism reminds me of? You guys remember the Shill's Elite Alliance and their shitty ass lightsaber tier list from Darth Melvin's videos, like I think like years ago? That's what
No,
this
sorry.
reminds me of.
Mm.
Oh no. But basically they were just shitting on the prequel fights, you know, as shows do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they were basically saying like the Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight was like watching a dance recital. But you know, Rey versus Kylo on the broken part of, you know, the Death Star, that's peak cinema right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, Evan, order 66 chicken McNuggets.
I would, but I'm at an Arby's, not a McDonald's. Well, I will say though, and this is a hot take, Arby's is superior over the Mickey D's and the Burger Kings and even the Wendy's.
That's fighting words there, Evan. Anyways.
Although I will say I like the sea salt fries that Wendy has.
Yeah.
I never
Dude.
been to Arby's, so I wouldn't know.
Dude, we need to, guys, we all need to, like, watch fucking, The Food That Built America on stream one of these days. Because if you guys have never seen that show, it's a decently interesting show, but, like, what's really funny is that the background music they get for that show is so epic, even though it's about some of the most mundane shit in the world.
Well, food literally built America, so you gotta
Yeah.
give food the respect it needs.
Hell yeah. Yeah, fucking gotta put the fucking emphasis on fucking Henry Hines, bro. America would literally fall apart if it didn't get its fucking ketchup packets. But anyways.
the
He
story
was
is
the condiment king.
Hell yeah, brother.
the drama is understanding.
Yeah.
You know, your lightsaber choreography is meant to tell a story. It's not just an exhibition on technical skill. You know,
Right.
if that's what you want, then I don't know, go to a martial arts tournament. But that's not what storytelling is supposed to be.
Okay.
And so if
Well,
What the
these-
fuck? This guy talking about going to a martial arts tournament? Fuck you, you.
Yeah, he's
fucker.
basically saying you don't like it. Yeah, he's basically saying you don't like this because of the story being told. You just think it looks cool. So just go watch martial arts if you only care about like cool looking fights. It's basically what he's going for.
Yeah,
Well,
like this fat fuck couldn't even fucking goddamn kick his fucking leg up like past his fucking kneecap.
Yeah.
What's he fucking talking about critiquing any fucking kind of martial arts or anything?
Well, Choco, there's these two two little series called Super Sentai and Power Rangers, where they both have good stories, depending if you're watching the Neo Saban and Hasbro era or not, and they both have great martial art choreography, both unmorphed and morphed.
Yeah.
Especially in Jungle Fury.
And again, you guys are you guys should not be judging like this little short film on the story, because again, as far as we can tell, there is none.
Yeah, I mean, this whole thing
story
could be.
Dude, like guys, just to give you guys like an idea, like I think it was back when I was on Falcon server. Evan, if you can go looking for that, if you're still on Falcon server, go looking for it. But there's like a fucking like little clip of like a kid's birthday party. It's a guy dressed up as Batman fighting a guy dressed up as Spider-Man, and they're like doing like really like big like fucking like flips and kicks and all that. Like they're actually like getting into it, and it's set to like In the End by Linkin Park. So that's funny. So yeah, but anyways, but yeah, it's like they were getting into it. They were like, you could tell like they rehearsed this before, and like they were like, you know, like not necessarily like masters, so like they were pretty experts at their craft, and they were getting into it, and you know they were doing it for like little kids at like some birthday party or whatever. It's like
who won the fight?
It was well told, but like, is there a story there? Probably not. They probably just said like, "Hey, this will be a cool idea for a fight. Let's do it," and then they do it. It's almost like similar to like how Death Battle goes about with its fights. Like, sure, Death Battle gives like the barest excuse for plots in all their fights, but they're more so about like the fights and literally just analyzing who wins. But either way, it's like you guys are using the wrong standards to judge this by.
You know, I mean, you know what's crazy? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was about to say is like, you know what's crazy is like they will use the word fun for Disney Star Wars, but for a side little project like this, all of a sudden it's not fun. I thought you guys liked fun. I thought it was supposed to be fun.
Dude, Narrow Dark talked about this like when he was talking about Eric Whiteley from fucking name of the fucking group Blind Wave. So he's the guy with like the really big beard and the glasses in that group. And Narrow Dark was talking about how he would talk about how he would excuse a lot of what Disney Star Wars did, but he would judge like fan films a lot harsher. So he would judge the fan films more harshly, but he would not criticize Disney Star Wars for the same criticisms he gave those fan films, basically. So, there's some two-tiered shit going on here.
Well, I also guarantee you if these if the comments that they're reading were negative towards this little clip here, they would, like, be defending it like it was their fucking goddamn balls.
Probably. Every time they talk, they run out of breath. Yeah, have you guys been noticing that?
Yeah. I remember, as you were saying, Backseater, it's always okay when the mouse does it, but not okay when anyone else does it.
Yeah.
If you are more invested in this than you are in an actual story, I'm sorry.
He didn't say that.
It's not, oh my god. You fucking idiot. This little clip could just be for, like, it could be for a number of things. It could just be for fun. It could be because it's like some sort of fucking film project. It could be just a showcase to get into like stunt work. What a fucking retard.
Yeah, I highly doubt that those three guys came up with some elaborate plot backstory to explain why their characters were fighting. But okay, bro.
I don't know how else to say it. But if like we joke.
Also, when they say I was more invested in this than the entire Siegel trilogy, again, I'm pretty sure that's just exaggeration. Like, I don't know why, but Element and Chago just seem blind to people, like, being hyperbolic. But
Yeah, well, most of those people are like fucking Eric and all them. They all the same fucking thing. Like, they take every fucking word like that and they fucking take it right to heart, and they don't they don't sit there and think like, oh, they're just like saying it's like great just because it's like, something made out of passion or whatever.
Right.
About like, oh, all they want is lightsaber go burr, but that's literally what that comment is. I don't need story as long as I have fast lightsabers.
That's not what he said.
Not what he said, you.
Not what he said. Now you're putting words in his mouth there, Chaco.
Oh my god, bro! I'm done with this fucker, man.
That's kind of what this.
We still have 9 more minutes to go.
Jesus Christ!
And that's what I was getting from this comment. Like, when you actually care about the universe, but like all they care about, to my knowledge, is filming a great sequence, and it is a great sequence at full speed. But like, there's nothing about this tells me what they care about.
Talking about at full speed.
Like, no shit, dude. We agree with you. You're supposed to watch fights at full speed. Great. We agree on something. Next.
The universe,
Oh man, can't go on full speed.
Maybe their goal in filming this lightsaber sequence was to just show a cool choreography moment.
Yes.
But it has nothing to do with a care of an IP or care of the universe. Or there's no like lore here. It's just lightsabers.
Okay, so you acknowledge that they could have possibly have made this just for fucking fun and just to showcase off their fucking like fighting abilities, but then you still criticize them anyway. Like, there's no lore here. So, like, which one is it? Are you gonna admit that they probably just made this for fun, or are you still gonna hold them to the fact like, there's no story here, man? Why should I care?
I can't take this shit anymore.
And he said something else here. I want to go back a bit. Hang on. What did he say else?
Nothing to do with a care of an IP or care.
Okay, so now you're also by that you're basically implying that they made this Star Wars fight scene without being Star Wars fans. Like, why would they do that? Like, by that point, just use normal swords or something, bro.
And he's talking about without a care of lore. You mean like Disney, who like fucking made like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi fight Darth Vader and Darth Maul 20 more fucking times after like fucking they shouldn't have even fucking met?
Yeah.
That kind of lore, you fucking dumb fucks.
Well, listen, Briscoe. The first time was never it was never enough. We gotta have it 20 more fucking times, 50 more fucking times. At fact,
yeah, we gotta make it a whole.
Never enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta have it 20 more times, and then fucking after that, fucking 20 times, they gotta fucking have an excuse to do it 50 more fucking times.
They think Obi-Wan versus Maul is like Sting versus Ric Flair. We gotta see it like 40 fucking times. Yeah. Anyways.
Of the universe or there's no like lore here. It's just lightsabers.
Yeah. And if that's how you feel, then
if you say there's no lore or no story one more fucking time, I'm gonna wrap my hands around both your fat necks.
That's gonna be really hard to do, though.
I'll find a way. Like Drake Bell would say, I found a way.
I found a way. If you open up your mind.
See what's inside.
I mean, they can't open up their minds. They're too busy opening up their fucking mouths.
I'm gonna sound like them, but it's like I don't
They
think you
should
like
open their mind about a
stones.
treadmill.
Oh, here we go. Now he's implying that the people who like this little Star Wars clip, this little Star Wars fan film, don't actually like Star Wars.
Yeah. Says the two motherfuckers that defend Disney on every occasion. Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever. We do what we want. We do what we want.
You know what I mean? Like George Lucas made this allegory to teach people about right and wrong, and he very specifically is like, this is how democracy dies and how fascism rises up. And this
Oh my God, the Empire. Today, everybody, is your obligatory reminder that the Empire are not fascists. Anyways,
Everything.
Literally.
When are we gonna hear Trump from these fucking guys?
The way I see it, the Empire are literal Nazis, killing people for absolutely no reason but for power. That's how I see it.
well, I'll put it to you this way, Angel. They're just generic evil military authoritarians. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
how we fight it, and he's trying to distill all of these complex ideologies about the world.
They don't seem that complex, but
that
okay.
can then be understood so that they learn the correct messages. You'll notice the people who say these type of things are usually the people who are diametrically opposed.
He almost had a Freudian split there. He almost said diabetic like us.
I thought he was about to say diabetic.
Yeah, same here.
Hang on. Did you know that Justin, also Hail Movie Enforcer, did you know that Justin Befield and Christy Carlson Romano, I would comment on, I did not know, Movie Enforcer, I did not know what is this? Like, what do you want me to, what are you trying to say? What is the fun fact, Movie Enforcer? Why'd you cut it off? Anyways, I would comment on their vids when I'm blocked on their channels to educate them on their horrible and misleading content about Star Wars. Also, Lamau, he almost said diabetic. I know. Anyways.
George Lucas's actual ideologies.
Yeah.
There's kind of a correlation there. And all they care about is aura. It kind of makes me think of the Superman clip where people were comparing the Zack Snyder Superman to the new Superman movie, where he dodges.
Hang on, which parts? Hang on.
The clip where people were comparing the Zack Snyder Superman to the new Superman movie, where he dodges the tanker so that he can land in aura. And then the other one is actually saving everyone, because that's literally like who Superman is.
Okay. To be fair, Zack Snyder doesn't know what the fuck he was doing with Superman, so that I can kind of agree with, because you're telling me that Superman, the same Superman who has super hearing, can't save a courtroom full of people? That is complete bullshit.
Nope. He just didn't have it turned on in that moment. No.
Oh, I forgot. We got to make things like CW's The Flash inconsistent as fuck.
Yeah.
And it also brings me to another topic, which I suppose we can do another video for at a later date, but I'll just touch on it briefly here because it's kind of related, at least to these comments. No, you did not fix this movie. And no, you did not.
They weren't trying to fix the sequels. What are you talking about?
He didn't say he did. He wasn't even trying to. What is he talking about, bro? Like, seriously, this shit pissed me the fuck off.
Visual effects. Like, I'm getting tired of seeing these thumbnails
I'm getting
videos.
tired of you, you fucking retard.
Yeah, Element and Chaco got faces for radio and voices for print. Yeah.
That claim to do this, you know, and I appreciate the craft and the effort that goes into people that
Well,
do
apparently you
recuts.
don't.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently you don't because you're trying to fucking bury them here, you know?
I would
Stuff.
call you to something, but that would be disrespectful to my boy Togepi.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the clickbaity titles that like do 300 million versus $80. But like that's not true because like what you're doing is taking a $300 million production with all of the actors paid for, all of the scenes storyboarded, and all of the scenes shot, and everything in post already done, and you're slapping your own skin on it. You did not just remix this entire movie for $80. You know what I mean? It's not like if you only
They weren't trying to remix the movies, they were just trying to make their own little fan film. What are you talking about?
Did I miss something? Am I drunk? Am I high?
Did they miss something?
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
What?
had $80,
I must have missed
you
that.
couldn't even afford craft services.
I know they never
the
missed
entire
a meal.
movie was made all.
Yeah, they're probably like, Kraft. That makes me want mac and cheese. All right, hang on. Did you know that Justin Burfield from Malcolm in the Middle and Christy Carlson Romano from Even Stevens were originally going to be Anakin and Padme in The Phantom Menace? Would they have worked? I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Hang on. I'm going to Google them just so we all know. Justin Burfield.
I think I've heard about that.
I never heard about that, but would they have worked? I honestly really don't know. I don't know Christy Romano.
I don't know her
Justin
either.
Burfield.
Is she related? I think is she related? Or she might be related to Reno Romano from Batman Begins. I'm not fucking Beyond. There we go.
Beyond.
So this is Justin Burfield right here. This is him and Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, in the early days.
Would he have worked as Anakin? Do we think?
No,
Not really.
I was thinking he was more of the rough character type, you know.
Yeah, I don't think he would have. Maybe if you could like direct him, but I don't know. I don't think he could. Hang on, let's look up Christy Carlson Romano. Christy Carlson.
Yeah, look at more pictures. I don't think this is gonna work.
So. Oh, maybe if he were old, maybe if they like waited later until he was a bit older, like this picture, he's older. Maybe I could see it. I don't know.
But like the question is like the acting range.
Yeah, the acting range. I'm not super familiar with their work, so here's Carlson Romano. I could see her, but I mean, again, I gotta see the acting. That's just the final. That's the make or break, honestly.
Honestly,
moving forward, to answer your question, I'm gonna give it a big fat maybe. But anyways,
Ready, and it cost $300 million. You took a final product and made edits. If I were to buy like a lemonade for $6 and then like get a 99-cent lemon from the farmer's market and add it a little bit more, and then be like,
it's a riveting stream when they go from Star Wars to talking about food.
yeah.
Ironic.
Yeah.
Lemonade for 99 cents. But
they want the Element and Chaco want that nectar of the gods. You know what I'm saying, guys? They want the nectar of the gods.
Yeah, man.
Yes, they do.
Sweet nectar.
just took that $6 lemon.
They want some of that Cody Rhodes Minute Maid right there.
And added more lemon to it. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't pay for the entire production of this movie. You took a finished product, put it into DaVinci or Final Cut, and you put some effects on it, and you changed the color grading, and then you edited it a little bit. and you made a version that you think is better, and that's always subjective. But you didn't make an $80 product. You made a $300 million product. $300,080.
Yeah.
What?
I wonder what this is going to make me say.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I have no idea at this point. I've completely given up with these fucks.
$380 million. At that point, they would have made a full-length movie. You dumb fuck.
So I think.
Go on, man.
I don't even want to go back and figure out what they're talking about.
Okay, old fart, but I wonder what clickbait titles have done to the minds of the young people that have grown up knowing nothing but the internet with clickbait titles.
What?
That's true. I mean,
Why are we talking about clickbait in this video now?
Okay, man.
It had to have played a significant role in at least shaping their expectations of things.
Yeah, I mean, is that why everything is either the worst thing of all time or it's the greatest thing and it's the GOAT and everything else is coke?
No, it just helps you get noticed in the algorithm. That's really it.
I mean, I think it honestly could be why.
You know what? I really want to know what their thoughts are on Vader from Theory. What's your thoughts on Vader from Theory, huh?
No, they probably hate it. They probably hate it.
I think about those cool videos where they go on Fiverr and they spend like $10, $20, $30, and $300 on like an artist to do things, but at the same time they're getting like assets from like 3D Squid or like some free Blender assets, and so you didn't pay someone to model any of that stuff, and it's really skewing the expectation of production. I just hate that, like, including the lightsaber fight and the choreography and these videos, people assume that whatever fixes you can do with the technology you have with already shot product, that they can just fix something just like that. And with the lightsaber fight that just looks fast, they're like, $1 billion company can't make that. But like you said, in the Acolyte, they did. Like the fight with the Stranger, Soul, and Jackie alone puts this fight to shame.
Okay,
and
why?
If you slow it down, it's not even that bad either, because there is intention with the choreography.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
But is it good though?
Rey versus Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens is better than this fight.
All right, why?
No. What are you? No, it was not.
How about you guys explain why those fights are good and why they're better than this fight?
Please.
And why don't you do it like in terms of like choreography and not for fucking story reasons? So there you go.
Explain yourselves.
It's better than this.
They're not going to. They just say it's good. It's good. It's good.
They're great.
Meh.
The battle at the end of Rise of Skywalker is better than this fight.
All right,
now, a lot of people will only show.
Jesus, is Chaco got like a frog in his throat? What the fuck's going on with them? And there's Element like falling asleep now during all this.
Looks like there's blood, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
Very end of the fight when they're tired.
Why is Element pulling at his fucking cheek? What the hell?
And
I got another fucking mole growing out.
Another mole coming in.
Mole incoming.
Yeah.
Because they're being disingenuous hacks, but seeing Prime Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian, I think looked better than this fight.
Right.
The
obviously in
Mandalorian,
the actual
No, not that piece of crap.
bro. Oh my god. Oh.
fight, I think that looked better than this fight. And you say, you know, how come a $1 billion company can't do this? I just they do. They do it.
Can they do it as well as the fan film though?
Consistently.
And they do it better.
You know, it's crazy because the fights in the sequel trilogy look more fan made than the ones that we see on YouTube. They're the ones that look more fan made. Well, no, I forget. We can't criticize the mouse. It's okay when the mouse does it, because the mouse pays my electric bill. Loyalty to Disney. Fuck.
Just don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
No matter how shit that product may be.
Yeah, well, I forgot I had that overlay there. But anyways,
Up to the comment section, like we always do. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section.
I think you guys are full of shit.
Please end. Shut up.
I haven't, but all I know is that, I mean, it's impressive.
Oh, I think it looks great, and I think they're doing creative stuff in there. But again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You're not meant to watch fights slowed down. All fights are bad.
Why, man? They were really hung up on this. You're not supposed to watch fights slowed down, bro. You're really hang up on that.
They're the ones slowing it down. It's not like the fucking people that made it were slowing it down.
Yeah.
Chaco, I got a question for you, man. Why the fuck do you sound like a woman?
I don't know.
He sounds so effeminate when he said that shit.
Yeah, I don't know why, but his voice is higher than mine for some reason.
Down.
Well, that's what happens when you have low testosterone.
The problem is the people only pick certain fights to slow down and complain about. But like, you know,
you're doing that.
You're doing that.
The greatest fights of all time is Obi-Wan versus Maul. I think they did a fantastic job.
There are other good fights. There are other fights just as good as that. Luke versus Vader in the throne room. Anakin versus Obi-Wan and Mustafar. There are other good fights just as that, but just forget it.
There's a lot of weird and kind of janky stuff. There's a lot of swings.
Neither of them are aiming for each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of swings that are meant to go over someone's head intentionally, so they don't hurt each other. Why? Because they're actors.
No,
you know what I mean?
No,
not to get
shit.
Yeah. Also, I think Chaco's camera's getting sick of him because it was like really fucking blurry there for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fucking camera's trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's the camera's falling asleep at this shit, man. I'm falling asleep at this shit.
Hit in the face, and that's okay. That's okay.
I remember Shadowversity slowing down the Stranger versus the Jedi Knights on Night, and he went frame by frame and paused it in a part where the Stranger's lightsaber was beside someone's head, and he's like, "What are you aiming for? What are you aiming for, Sith Lord?" And I was like, "The guy literally dodged his lightsaber. That's why he's not aimed at anything." Like, of course, if you frame by frame it looks like he's aiming for something that's not there. But when someone dodges to the lightsaber,
but did the actor look like he dodged though?
Misses, yeah, it missed. So yeah, it's exhausting. But again, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Turn on the bell icon so you don't miss any of these videos.
Fuck yourself.
That's it.
Retard alert!
Yes, don't be dumb.
The irony. Don't be dumb. The irony.
The irony.
Let's see here. People be defending the sequels with, but the sequels fight had story, or flashy fast fights aren't story development, or it's because they're actually using their weight. Alright? Yeah, more. I'm not sure I get the point. Yes, if you slow it down, it wouldn't be a very good fight if they were actually moving at that speed, but they aren't, and the sequels are. Part of impressive sword fighting, whether it's real or a choreographed piece of fiction, is that it is so fast. The control at great speed is what makes it impressive. When you look at the swordplay in the Disney sequels, especially when you consider the bad habits they show, like telegraphing, we can see why people admire the lightsaber fights in the prequels and originals and not the sequels. Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a trilogy lightsaber fight tier list. Prequels, God tier. Originals, amazing. Sequels, moved from ass to trash. Yeah. I've never seen people actually defend the new movies. Congratulations, you guys are keeping it alive. Yeah, pretty much.
You'll have to see this shit.
Y'all are in the minority on this take, man. I'm a prequel series fan, and lightsaber battles are what made me love the movies, and the lightsaber fights were exceptionally bad. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Literally, people swinging at nobody. That's not just looking bad. Slowed down. I think he meant in the sequels, but he forgot to say what. Sequel fights suck, bruh. See, hang on, this guy. Stellar analysis there, Ace. Mind telling us why? Yeah, he'll tell you why when Elman and Chago tell you why they're good. Oh, here we go. Let's look at it. This fucker wrote an essay. Here we go. The lightsaber choreography obsession from some people is super cringy. A New Hope doesn't have a single moment of the lightsaber stuff these people get so sweaty over. It's arguably the best Star Wars movie that made people go the most crazy out of any of them. If you want to get a little nerdy about it, fine. But when that is the well that your fandom mainly draws from, that's just cringy and nerdy in the bad way. That's not acceptable nerdy. That's wiping boogers on the wall nerdy. Well, who are you to decide that?
What?
I'm an antisocial dick, which makes no one want to be friends with me, so nerd stuff becomes my friend because I can't recognize that I'm an asshole. Now, with that out of the way, I would disagree about Luke not being in his prime in The Last Jedi. Is he older and physically weaker? Yeah, but his mastery of the Force is so strong that it surpasses what anyone could do physically, including his younger self. Luke on Crate isn't just prime Luke, it's beyond that. And that's kind of the point of how they handle that fight. His mastery of the Force is and his story developed far beyond just another lightsaber fight. And yet he OD'd on the Force still. So much for being a master of the Force. Next, a director's job is to get just a stunt person to do fast lightsaber clanging, and then just put a camera there to capture it. The fight sequences in the movies are a bajillion times more complex than what these fans are doing, because they are telling a story. Look at Sidious versus the Council on Revenge of the Sith. That is one of the worst looking fights in the saga. Why? Because there's a lot more complicated logistics going into that scene than just do cool voom voom. But apparently George Lucas sucks because he can't just do it good. It's not hard. These people are idiots. Oh my god. It's funny how that they accuse us of consuming slop and want keys jingling in our faces when they literally only care about how flashy a fight scene is. They just thought it looked. They just thought it looked good. That's literally it.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with these retards?
Thank you. The amount of people that can't grasp the actual lore and story behind why the sequel fights don't look like the prequels makes my brain hurt.
Well, then you're a fucking retard.
Yeah. Oh my god. Acolyte, in my opinion, is better than any movie fight aside from Anakin versus Obi-Wan, and then the Vader versus Obi-Wan narrowly beats it as well. Oh, it is. Anyways. But at the end of the day, if the narrative is Luke versus Vader and Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi is far more impactful than any choreography because of the thematic weight. Yeah, it's all about themes, guys.
I want my themes, man.
Themes. Is that Anthony Gramuglia's burner account, maybe?
Maybe.
Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. It's just a short stream today. So, guys, final thoughts?
I hate those guys.
I know. Jacob?
These
Jacob
guys
is
really
fucking.
need
Yeah.
These guys really need to eat a salad.
Evan.
Well, I must say, I'm glad to get all off this chest now. I'm glad they're getting all that off their chest now, because in a matter of weeks, they might have heart attacks.
Yeah. Briscoe.
Well, retarded as usual, but also fucking entertaining as usual.
Yeah.
Get a
Oh my
good-
god. Melissa dodged a fucking bullet. She missed all the fucking shit here. Acolyte choreography is ass. The only thing Acolyte is best at is sucking, yes. Get on the treadmill, you fat asses! Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, please give it a thumbs up, comment below to the streams, subscribe to more streams like this. See you guys next time in the backseat. Take care!
Peace.
Peace!